Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Bias Sports Talk. We are here for episode 22. Hey, over the weekend, let's get straight to it. UFC, we had Ilia Topuria becoming a bona fide superstar, knocking out Du Bronx. Hey, Charles Oliveira hits the mat in the first round, just like Ilia said he would. Hey, shit was electric. Hey.
Yeah. Hate to see it for Du Bronx, but Ilia, that's how you become a star, man. Knockouts get you paid.
Yeah, R.I.P. Oliveira, man.
He'll be back beating up everyone else, but you can't sit there and box with that boy.
It is what it is.
Yeah, man. Ilia came out too hot, bro.
We'll always remember that first win when you jumped on the top of the cage and started crying when you got that belt for the first time. It was a good moment for you, dog. You know, all giants fall.
Hey, does this put Ilia into the GOAT conversation? His last 3 fights, what's he done? He's knocked out Charles, Max, and Volk. Well, he's knocked out Volk twice, or is it once?
Well, he knocked out Volk off the 22-fight win streak. I mean, he knocked out Max, legend. Oliveira right there. There's one more that he knocked off a crazy-ass win streak, too. Well, he took Bryce Mitchell's undefeated records. So, yeah, he's on
Bryce Mitchell?
Well,
hey,
he was undefeated.
What happened to you and Bryce Mitchell?
Yeah, what's going on?
We still need that.
I'm still trying to talk to Dana.
We still need that.
Dana hasn't replied in like a week or whatever.
Yeah, well, the problem is we're having trouble getting cross-promotional rights because it's like a three-way, actually a four-way collab between Bias Sports Talk, the UFC, the NBA, because he has to fight Draymond in the main event.
Facts.
And then the Boxing Association, because he's getting Devin Hanley, right?
Devin Haney, but that's
Devin
MMA.
Haney, however you say his last name. Because it goes, you're going Bryce Mitchell in the cage first, then
Devin Haney
then
and MMA.
Coors break. Then
Yeah,
Devin Haney.
you got to have 4 cores in between.
Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. And then Devin Haney, and then he's finishing off with Draymond. But I think there's a weight clause for Draymond.
Yeah, he's got to meet me at 190, or
Yeah.
otherwise it's off.
Yep.
Absolutely insane. Hey, the craziest thing about Ilia, though, is out of all of those people that I named that he's knocked out and that you have named the fourth one, Bryce Mitchell has put up the best fight of any of them against Ilia, which is insane.
Yeah,
so,
he actually, like, I'm pretty sure took him down and all that. And the craziest thing about the weekend was Ilia hit that crazy hip toss on Charles, got on top of him, and then got into a crucifix position. So he, like, got in guard, pass guard, trapped his arm with his knee, crucifix position, and was about to beat him up, but then Charles is a goat on the ground, almost got him in the knee bar. Great fight, man.
Bro, Charles hit him with a mean fucking elbow that literally did not even affect Ilia in any way. He just kept coming, bro.
I mean,
that fool is a robot.
You know what they say about that poker face?
Hey.
That elbow was a hellbow.
No, that shit was insane.
Yeah, roll the clip. Show that.
Yeah,
We'll
might
throw
need to
that
show
in
that one. Yeah, man. I mean, they threw Patty in there. He said, what did he say about the blonde bitch or whatever? Told Patty to get in the ring. I don't know what his thing is against Patty other than them calling him a fucking mushroom. But
No, they got in a fight backstage.
well, yeah, for sure. But he just has bro, Patty is in his head.
You fucking sausage.
Patty's in his head, but bro, I don't think Patty is on that level. So I don't know if that's the fight to make. It doesn't seem like Dana thinks that is the fight to make either. After what he said in the press conference after. So
I think if you make Patty Gaethje and Patty gets past Gaethje, you got to make it.
you gotta make it.
Yeah.
Damn.
If he beats Gaethje.
You think Patty beats Gaethje, Milan?
Let me think about this.
Patty the baddie.
Oh,
Against
the
fucking
bad.
Justin, bro. I don't know. Patty.
Not really feeling it, huh?
Nah,
Yeah, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't call it a lock.
Definitely
Fucking
not
Justin
a lot.
Gaethje's a demon, bro. Like I fuck with Patty, but like I don't think he contends. I think it's good entertainment. It's kind of giving WWE, but like I don't think if he gets past Gaethje somehow, I don't think that's a fight, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
don't
it
know.
seems like Gaethje already thinks that he's gonna get past him easy because he said he thinks his next fight should be a title fight. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like we're at the point right now in UFC where like dudes are gonna just keep dominating weight classes. I mean, that's kind of how it always is, but like, I don't know. I'd say Armand deserves the next fight.
Hell, I mean,
Honestly.
Armand against Ilia for sure. That's a banger. We
Yeah.
need that to happen.
He's the #1 contender
Yeah. I mean, he was supposed to fight for the title against Islam in January.
in LA.
In LA.
At Intuit.
Yep, into it. I
And
forget
what happened?
He
His back hurt, or he didn't make
pulled
weight.
out something. That's why Dana, I feel like, is a bit reluctant to give him another chance at that. But he was the backup fighter for the Charles and Ilia fight this weekend. So
And
if
made
someone
weight.
and made weight,
Like,
so he might be
I
ready to
was
go.
waiting for that one.
He might be ready to go. Hey, on to another banger in that series of on that card. We had Van, who goes out there and beats the shit out of Raw Dog Royval. Hey, goes from the number 12 contender all the way up to number 1. Hey, put on a absolute fucking show.
Brett, can we get some of the highlights from that Van fight again? I just want to live react to some of that shit.
Yeah,
that was
no,
low-key,
God.
like,
Yeah.
that
Bro,
gave,
they
like,
were throwing them shits for sure.
What's the Holloway fight where there was like 40 seconds left and he told him meet him in the middle? Who was he fighting? I can see his
that was
face.
Gaethje,
That
wasn't
was
it?
okay.
Yeah.
It was That it like bro. It was like that was like. I feel like I haven't been that excited about some hands since then. Like that shit was dope.
For Van to go out there and do that as the number 12 going against number 1, absolutely insane. So now he'll be in line to fight the champ of that division, who is Pantoja, who goes out there and wrestle fucks and does what he does to Cara France. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Bing, bing.
Van was doing his shit.
Yeah, they were socking each other in the face, but I already knew that was going to happen because, like, Royval's already, like, wasted so many opportunities, and, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Shout out to D. Guest appearance.
Shout out D.
Pop on,
Yeah.
and
You good? Hell yeah. What up, baby boy? How you doing?
Yeah, man. Pantoja goes out there and does what he does against Cara France. So the next in line is now Van, making that jump all the way from 12 in one fight. Now you're going up for a title.
let's
So
do predictions.
I was
Like,
wrong
super
about
quick
Cara
ones.
France. I
yeah,
really
you were
have
very.
such a bad record
We
on
knew
this
you were
pod.
wrong about Cara France. We just
Yeah,
didn't
but
want
I
to
was
tell you
right
that.
about Mike Brown, so it's okay.
Hey, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Quick predictions on Pantoja Van. Go.
Dude, I don't know. I think Van might
Pantoja.
lose this one, and then I feel like he gets him on the next one. I feel like he loses the first one because he doesn't know how to do all the wrestle fucking shit, and then once he learns that after losing the first time, he's going to come back and sleep Pantoja.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. That's probably the consensus as well because you haven't seen him grapple. You haven't seen him go through war.
Yeah.
Well, that was a war. But you haven't seen, like, the technical stuff. He's just a dog.
He is an
I don't know. I'd be
absolute
down to ride with
dog.
him. We might get him on the pod. We might ride with him for the
Hey.
title fight. We might throw 5K on him.
Might have to.
Might
Van
have
comes on the pod. I'll put 10K on Van.
On Van?
go.
Let's
Swear to God.
go!
Swear to God.
Hey, where's the lock?
I'll go into the savings.
Hey, you know what it is. He said I'll go into the
I need
savings.
another beer.
Yeah, man. Hey, can you grab me one if there's any more? Yeah, we fucking
We
had
gotta
a...
talk about Frank Ocean's boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, Frank Ocean's boyfriend goes out there and does what he does as well. I'm going to let you describe that one. That was your boy.
Yeah, I mean, he went out there, won the fight. He was in my parlay. I had him on the money line.
you.
I mean, what a dog. Just go out there and get a dub. That's what you gotta do when you coming off an L, you know?
Yeah. And this is the most respectful way possible, but undefeated during Pride Month. And still.
He did.
Oh,
Yo!
No, it's a stat. Am I
Yeah.
lying?
Yo!
I'm not even capping. I'm dead
That's
ass.
so hard.
Fucking demon, bro.
There's certain people in UFC, it's like Motivate McGregor, Peyton Talbot in Pride Month. We can go on and on, you know?
so hard.
Yeah, fucking demon. Bro.
What
Shout out
the
to bro.
fuck?
And like you can't say shit to bro. You know what I mean? He'll beat your ass. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's like the hardest shit ever.
He paints his nails. And
You know what I mean? That shit
stab
is
you in
low
the
key
face
kind of
with it.
gangster. Like, yeah, nah, like say some shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Frank Ocean too. We need an album, gang. What's up? Come on the pod, man. You
Yeah.
should launch. You should unveil your first album in 5 years on Why Sports Talk. Why
I don't know-
not?
I don't
Be
know if the album's
different.
coming
Be
anytime
different,
soon.
bro.
Some reporter asked Peyton Talbot in like Media Week, like, "Hey, did you tell Frank Ocean to drop a new album?" And he's like, "What are you talking about, bro? Like, that's just my friend or whatever. Like, why would I convince him to drop an
Yeah.
album?"
He's like, why are you talking to me about
Yeah.
his album when we're supposed to
album
be talking about
releases,
music?
like, get out of here, dog.
Or talking about fighting. Nonetheless,
Not a great
Yeah.
card, nonetheless.
fucking
But,
sick.
Shout out
sick card.
Talbot.
One more stat from Brett, the producer. Most wins in the flyweight division is now Pantoja with 14, surpassing Mighty Mouse with 13.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
And most submissions.
He's the new go to that division, bro. We'll see if Van can take him down.
Yeah, and I think he has. Let me think about it. I think 8 finishes.
Yeah.
Is that right, Brett?
I think that's right.
It's off the dome.
Yeah, straight off the dome. Moving off of UFC and onto NBA. It's been a big week and a half or week or so since the NBA Finals with free agency and the trades going on. Hey, as well as a contract extension. Hey, Shai gets the biggest annual average value in any U.S. sports so far, more than Ohtani. He's
More
getting
than Messi?
Well, Messi's deal is based off of merchandise sales and all kinds of different shit.
And he gets a percent of the
actual
team, too, right?
salary, like
So
is
71, yeah?
yeah, $71 million, beating Ohtani by $1 million at 70 a year.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, bro, $71 million a year for Shai.
I did
That's
not
pretty-
realize it was $7 million. I
Yeah.
didn't do the math.
Yeah.
I just saw the number and was like, okay, he signed the max, right?
Yes.
I didn't even look
In
at
Oklahoma City.
Holy shit, it's a 5-year
Yo.
too? It's a 5-year or it's a 3-year?
thought it
4
was
years,
4.
I think.
God damn. Okay, I guess that I saw 280 or 286, whatever the number
Yeah.
was, and just in my brain that was over 5 or 6 years. So in my brain I was like, okay, he's making 50 a year. I did not realize he's making
71.
$70 million.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Oh my
He can't
God.
even pitch. He can't even throw that.
He can't even pitch.
bro, and
Yo.
I mean,
he's recovering
fucking
from the
weak.
UCL. He's recovering. He gonna be in the
my
bullpen
God.
soon.
wait, how much does Soto get? Can we look up Soto's deal? Did
Soto-
he match Ohtani or something?
Yeah,
Soto's deal is up to $800 million, but it's not per year. It's not 70 a year.
Okay.
I think it's like 60 or something like that.
because it's 15 years. Yeah, I was saying
15
that's the
years,
problem.
gotcha.
Is so the annual value is still like 50 or whatever.
They got their guy, man. Shai, how many more MVPs is he winning?
I'll give him. I'll bet on him next year, and then after that, I would say Cooper Flag's probably gonna win like
Cooper Flag
5 in a row.
on a team with AD and Kyrie.
Yep, that's how you be great. Be on great teams.
I don't know.
I think Shai can get one, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I think the next 2 years, Luka's going back to back,
I like that.
and that's like not even me being a biased
Yeah, I
Laker
like
fan.
that.
Like I think Luka has
Hey.
obviously has MVP potential.
Hey, especially with that new signing. Hey, moving on to the new signing the
math.
Lakers get. We get our big man. We got DeAndre Ayton coming over to the Lake Show. Oh! Oh! That was tough. Let's go. That was actually hard. I didn't
Y'all
think
thought
you
I
had
was
that
missing
in.
the rim.
I didn't think you had that in you. Oh God, I didn't. Hey,
let's do it again so they can see it on the pod.
that was
I don't
fucking.
think I got that again.
That was fucking tough.
With the baseball.
Hey, what up, Max? Shout out, Max.
What up, Max?
What's going on?
What's up, kiddo?
Hello.
How you doing? We're doing our pod.
Nice.
What up, bud? He got the Dodger shirt on, unfortunately, but it's okay. You know, I still love my nephew, even though he's a Dodger.
Hey,
Just sit down. We're
It's 'cause
Hey.
I don't
sit
have
down.
an
Sit down. We're
Angels
keep moving.
fellow
It's
PSG
okay, man. You
fan
can
with
be a Dodger
Gino.
fan. And he got the Negro League baseball hat.
Oh, that's tough.
Shout out to the Negro Leagues, man.
That's tough.
That's a banger.
And
Got-
Max
coming
went
back from
to
baseball camp.
the PSG and Atletico Madrid game at the Rose Bowl.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
yeah.
How was that experience, Max?
It was good.
Yeah,
Talking to the mic. Sit where-
you got to see Milan's team lose 4-0.
Your team's Atletico?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his new squad.
Oh.
Nobody knows why. It's kind of
My
like
squad is
picking the
Manchester
Raiders.
United.
You're a Manchester United fan?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I thought you were
That might be
PSG.
it for the pod for you.
Man, you.
How was baseball camp today?
It was good.
How'd you hit?
Oh, good. I almost hit a home run.
Oh, damn.
Heck.
It was against the fences.
Yeah.
Nice.
You get on baseball? You like a little ground roll double or something?
Yeah.
That might have been a triple.
All right, go shower and do your kid stuff.
Okay.
You need it?
My Caden is over.
Oh, cool. We'll go hang out with your buddy.
Thanks for
Later,
coming on the
Max.
pod.
Clap
Thanks
it up for
coming on the
Max.
pod. Nice shirt.
Go Dodgers. Hey, yeah. DeAndre Ayton to the Lakers, though, man. We get our big man. Luka might have that chance to win them back-to-back MVPs. Hey.
Yeah, I think he can do it, bro. I think I mean, obviously, it's Luka, bro. Like,
Yeah.
he has the potential, so that's not like a wild take, but I think he's going to lock in crazy next year. Give me Luka for 2 back-to-backs. I think he wants to catch up to Jokic. I think they're good. A little friendly competition. Shout out to Luka.
Shout out Slovenia.
Hey, I'll say this.
Go ahead.
My bad. I apologize, Gino, about the Aiden signing. We were talking about it before the pod. When he really feels like playing, he is a great player. Can be really good defensively. I'm excited to watch, pick and roll action with him and Luka. I think he's a great lob guy, which is all you really need. We have a bunch of dudes who can score. We don't need him to do too much. We don't need you to be Miles Turner trying to shoot threes. Bro, just play defense, catch lobs, set screens. I think it's a good role for him where he doesn't have to. When he's on the Suns, it felt like he was a part of the Big 2 or Big 3. I forget who was on that team with him.
He was. It was damn near a Big 4.
Yeah, I think here.
He's
it's
the number one pick in the draft.
Exactly.
He's got talent.
But I think he's coming into a position where he kind of feels role player-y. Obviously, he's a starting center, but he so much tension. Luka, LeBron, I just said, just get rebounds and fucking dunk, and he's the number one pick. We don't need him to score 20. We just need him to play.
With the Suns, they're always was the talk of them, are they going to pay him? Are they not going to pay him? I feel like his motor issues and attitude issues kind of reflect him not feeling wanted by the organization. Mm-hmm. Same thing with the Blazers. It's am I really going to give my all for this team that is obviously not winning anything?
Right.
So, bro, I'm going to get my monies, and I'm going to go. He got a buyout. He's still getting paid by them for the rest of the year. He's making $30 million from the Blazers.
Right, and then we pay him an extra $8
Yeah, we're giving him $8 million a year.
Which is sick.
Whatever.
We save hella money.
Bro, it's a great signing. And then we still have money to use. So
Brett, question from production. He said, "Do Lakers need a small forward?" I think Rui can play.
Yeah, Rui
3.
plays 4, right?
We could use an extra one.
They kind of interchange. It depends more on defense,
DFS
but yeah,
is gone?
Rui can. Yeah,
DFS is gone.
Does.
Rui can play the 3/4.
But
Ron will switch off.
What I want to say about the signing is that Rich Paul, LeBron's agent or business partner, got the guy from China drafted by the
the Blazers
by the Blazers in the first round, which gave them the opportunity to buy out Ayton.
That's
Gino. What a fucking great catch by Gino. That's definitely what it was. That is fucking genius. You're fucking right.
All that.
That is fucking brilliant.
To get Ayton.
For sure.
I'm not even being. I swear to God, I'm not being sarcastic. I did not even pick up on that until Gino said, "That's fucking
4D
good
chess.
pickup."
That's 4D chess. That's
definitely that Rich Paul shit, because that kid was supposed to go second round, and Rich Paul found a way to get him to the Blazers.
First round.
I like that. I'll say this. Long story short, DeAndre Ayton just feels like a better version of Mark Williams, which we would have had anyway. So
way better.
So perfect.
Yeah, I'll take that all day.
Do it.
And Mark Williams goes to the Suns with Maluach, the center from Duke. They got all kinds of big men over there now. All kinds of shooting guards, all kinds of big men. So we'll see if they can figure it out. Another major deal was the Bucks are waiving Damian Lillard. Why? What the hell is going on over there in Milwaukee, bro? Waiving his contract and stretching it for 5 years, so they'll owe him $22 million for the next 5 years. He gets to go wherever he wants now after this year of recovery for his Achilles injury. Where do we think he ends up? And what does that mean for Giannis? They also do this to sign Miles Turner, who is coming from the Pacers after their star tears his Achilles. So
didn't they sign someone else too? Who am I forgetting?
The Bucks.
Brett, look at who the Bucks also signed, because I feel like they signed a power forward as well. Plumlee, maybe? No, Plumlee went back to the Hornets. The Bucks got Duncan Robinson. That's what I'm thinking of.
No,
right?
they got
that's the Pistons.
That's the Pistons.
We're gonna get okay.
I might be thinking of the Pacers.
Yeah, Brett, just if you can find Bucks signings, that'd be sick. If you can, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I think it's safe to say this feels like this isn't like a crazy lock. Giannis is gone.
Yeah.
They don't.
He was
give a
tweeting
fuck.
all kinds of.
They don't
shit.
give a fuck, bro. He's gone.
Well, y'all saw what the Lakers headlines were. They're saving money for 2027, meaning they're going after Giannis.
As a free agent, I mean, yeah, in theory, unless it depends, because Giannis might fuck around and get traded and sign an extension.
Yeah.
With whatever team. But yeah, I'm sorry, Dame, that they disrespected you like that, bro. Like, I do not. This shit is crazy. Respectfully, they doing Dame like he Isaiah Thomas. Like, damn.
We don't
like,
fuck with the Bucks,
This
bruh.
is like when the fucking
That's
Celtics.
crazy.
It's like when the Celtics dropped Isaiah Thomas after the playoff
We're gonna
run.
act like that's not Dame, bro.
Like-
You're not gonna have him for a year, so you're gonna waive him,
Like, bro,
and
that's-
just pay him for nothing.
Like, you
are
might as
y'all
well just
stupid?
traded him. I think they're preparing for a total reboot there. I think a lot of people, sports can be trendy, right? Like everyone, it's like in football when Tyreek made the slot position so much more coveted, right? It's like everyone's looking at Presti and the Thunder and they're thinking like, okay, let me blow this shit up and get a bunch of picks and try and build. But I think like you got to also be you know what I mean? You got to be Presti. Like not everyone can do it. So
Is it like that, or is it reminiscent, or is it like kind of like what the Celtics are doing right now? They're kind of blowing it up. They're about to trade Jaylen Brown to the Jazz.
yeah, but I feel like the Celtics are just like blowing it up for the sake of like being prepared for the following season with Tatum.
Bro, he
I
just
feel like the
keeps
Bucks are
saying-
gonna go into full like 5-year. Like the Thunder, it took the Thunder like 4 or 5 years to build the team up.
I mean,
Chet,
He
And
just
do
keeps
it
saying.
right.
He just keeps saying because the Celtics are gonna trade Jaylen Brown to the Jazz.
to the Jazz and PG-13,
and PG-13. that's his
PG-13,
his
Ace
newest
Bailey
one.
and Jalen Brown. It's the
Yeah.
craziest big three
Walter
ever.
Clayton Jr. and what's the shooting guard's name?
Keontae George.
Yeah, I mean that might be the best backcourt in sports.
Oh yeah.
If it happens, we're probably only gonna get one of them.
I'll say
but
this:
yeah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
one of them's possible, though, right?
Is it possible?
One of them, yeah.
Getting like Jaylen Brown,
You
or
could get Paul George, sure. I could see the Sixers saying "fuck it," but they're gonna want something in return.
I mean, realistically, they probably could get Jaylen Brown because they have a shit ton of picks, but they would just have to figure out everything else. I don't know who you would trade. Ace Bailey, maybe, but I don't see that happening. On to other teams that seem to be loading up after a trade. The Nuggets trade MPJ, Michael Porter Jr., to the Nets for Cam Johnson. Gives Michael Porter Jr. an opportunity to have, I guess, essentially his own team, which coming out of high school, he was the number one player in the country. So we'll see if he lives up to what his expectations were before the back injury. I kind of like that for him. I feel like he's going to drop 30 a game. Cam Johnson, though, gives the Nuggets a more reliable, I guess you could say, player on defense. Can also obviously shoot threes. So that's good for them. They also go out and sign Valanciunas, Bruce Brown, and Tim Hardaway. The Nuggets seem to be stacking up, getting that roster ready to go for next year.
Bruce Brown's coming back, right? He was on that championship team, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that I think that's big for them.
That's
just 'cause
huge.
You're bringing in someone.
I
who's-
wanted Bruce
yeah.
Brown on the Lakers.
Me too. Like good defensive dude, can
Yeah.
score, gets hot, and like has chemistry already with the team.
Mm-hmm.
Cam Johnson, like you said, I think MPJ is actually really good.
He is.
But I don't think that. I think for what Cam Johnson adds on defense and for kind of how the Nuggets operate, like I think it's going to be a seamless transition. I agree with you. MPJ could be top 3 in scoring next year. He stays healthy. Do I think the Nets make some noise? Not really.
No.
Maybe. Yeah.
No.
Maybe play in. But
Hey, the way the East is looking next year, you don't.
Oh,
You
is it-
got 3 teams with torn Achilles.
that's what I'm
Whoa.
saying. So,
Yeah, so-
shit.
Hey, speaking of the East, did the Cavs get Lonzo, or was that a meme?
The Cavs did
They
get
did.
Lonzo.
They got him for Okoro,
Watch
right?
out for them boys.
I think. Yeah, they
Yeah,
traded
point
Isaac
guard.
Okoro to
And
the.
clap it up for Lonzo going to Cavs.
Shout out to Lonzo.
Shout
They're
out
about to win the East.
Shout out Lonzo.
They're about to win the
Lonzo.
East. That's a lock.
Yeah, Gino's,
Cavs to win the
one
East?
of Gino's 8 teams.
I got a hot take.
Let's
the
hear
hot
it.
take?
Pistons win the East next year.
Ooh, I kind of like
I don't.
that.
I got a hot take. That's not a hot
I kind of like that.
Pistons
Hey,
win the
because
East
the
next year.
Pistons go out there and add Karis LeVert and sharpshooter Duncan Robinson. They had a sharpshooter, Malik Beasley, but he is now in
Going
a
to
federal
jail.
gambling situation for betting on his own games. Hey, Milan said there was a few times where Malik Beasley was costing him some hard-earned money.
Hey, when you sit in your cell watching this, fuck you. I
We got another-
distinctly
hey.
remember. I have a specific day. I just talked about it with the homie Addy because we he remembers when I went through this and we were laughing about Malik Beasley getting arrested. I needed Malik Beasley to hit 3 threes when he was on the Lakers to cash like a 7-leg NBA lay, like $25 to like $1,200. It was nuts.
Damn.
And he was coming off like 4 straight, like 4 to 5 3-point games. He was on like a decent run. It was, even though he couldn't really shoot on the Lakers.
Someone called it.
And I'll never forget, like I said jokingly, I was like, it looks like he's trying to miss. I was like, what the fuck is this? He might have been. Free Malik Beasley, because I'm not supporting nobody going to jail. But, bro, you're fucking crazy as fuck for that. But do I think he's the only person doing it? Absolutely not.
Bro, just fumbled a bag.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson just got, what, like $46 million over 3 years? Like, bro, for what? Because you want to gamble on yourself?
Bro, that's where...
Like, bro, you're making millions a year.
That's
Why
what
are
I'm
you
saying.
gambling
That's
on
where,
yourself?
Like, that's where you lose me. Like, I get, like, you know, if you making 70, 80K a year, right? You like, or, you know, even shit, 30, 40, like anyone who's like, you know, trying to elevate their tax bracket, like, yeah, you're trying to make a quick play. Bro, you getting paid
You're
like
getting
20, 30
paid.
million a year. Like, you're straight. I promise you, bro,
Jesus.
if we got a pod sponsorship and we was getting even $10 million each a year, I probably wouldn't even be sports gaming like that. Because why?
No.
I'm already like, what? I'm trying to hit a 10 to 1,200 lay. I have fucking $10 million.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck do I need $1,200 for? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, fucking Pistons. I like the additions. I like the experience and just kind of like depth that Karis LeVert brings. I really like.
Bro, I feel like Karis LeVert is a very underrated player in
Agreed.
the NBA.
I agreed.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think he's always been like a really good like bench fringe starter who can like score in bunches, plays good defense. Like there's certain dudes I feel like in the league, even like a Cam Johnson. There's dudes who sit in this like pocket of
Guys
like
that are on the Nets.
like who sit in this pocket of like, oh shit, like with the right opportunity you could be even nicer. But like they stay with a job.
Yeah.
Like those dudes are never free agents. Like if they go into free agency, like they might sign with a new team, but like they don't get a solid. Like there's even Duncan Robinson. I think, and Duncan Robinson because they traded. I think it was a sign and trade. So Simon Fontecchio, the Italian dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So you elevate with an even better shooter, even though Simon's really good. I think they add a lot of depth and experience to an already really hungry Pistons team that like has a lot of swag, and the East is wide open. There's no Celtics next year. Bucks
literally
aren't,
wide
like,
open.
Would you say they're swag surfing or no?
I think so. I think they're swag surfing a bit. We're gonna see.
Swag
Like
surfing
they
a
all gonna
bit.
have the buffs on in Detroit next year for sure.
That's tough. Yeah, man, I could see it happening. Cade makes another step and averages like 30 a game. I could see that happening as well.
Miles Stewart continues to get better and better.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren is nasty.
Nasty.
Asur is just gonna be better next year. Jaden Ivey's gonna be healthy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why not. The East's gonna be fun.
Hey, another East team. The Knicks add Jordan Clarkson and Yabusele from France and the Sixers last year to bolster their bench. Also, big news comes out today that they are expected to hire two-time Coach of the Year, Mike Brown, as Milan said, 2 weeks ago? 3
Yeah.
weeks ago?
I guess the signing is cool. I don't know. I would have just kept Tibbs or Tibbs.
I would have just kept Tibbs as well.
I don't know why I called him Tibbs.
To be honest,
I would have just kept Tibbs. Like, if you're gonna get Mike Brown,
bro, why would you not at least wait until like the end of the season to see the result? Because at this point, if with Halliburton tearing his Achilles, if they would have just ran it back with Tibbs, like they
fine.
probably could have won the East. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, I guess he is a two-time Coach of the Year for a reason. So I mean,
yeah, I mean, Mike Brown's a good mind. I'd say my only argument is like, you can get a similar result, and you probably are gonna have a coach that's gonna use your bench more. But I'll say this too, like, you know, we're not in that locker room every day. So for all we know, that bench was really ass.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It was all right. You know, who
mean,
came
Landry
off the bench?
Shamet.
Yeah, I was gonna say he went off, right? But like in reality, like watch Mike Brown have a stronger rotation with like a similar roster. Obviously, you add on the dude from France and Clarkson, but like overall, like watch them be worse. And then it's gonna be like, oh, maybe Tibbs was right. You know what I mean? Like,
I
maybe
mean,
just
I
might
don't
not
know.
have the depth, bro. Like
Jordan Clarkson off the bench is pretty big.
Well, yeah,
Like,
JC's like
that's
that. I
definitely
think
pretty nice off the bench.
that's gonna be helpful for them, especially with like when Brunson's not on the floor.
Yeah.
Because you got another dude who can score in bunches, who kind of needs the ball. It's kind of like we were just saying about Karis LeVert. I think maybe it's a little bit more known with JC, but JC, like, again, one of those really, like, I think underrated dudes who, like,
He's a
actually
bucket,
is
for
very,
sure.
very good at basketball. I'd take him back to the Lakers in a heartbeat any day. So, shout out to JC.
Shout out JC. Gino, you have anything to say about Clarkson leaving your team?
Yeah, we're just clearing cap to get Jaylen Brown.
That's a Gino lock.
Gino Lock, Jaylen Brown to Utah. Him and Ace Bailey, the future of the team.
Yeah, I mean, Clayton Jr., Jaylen Brown, the backcourt, Ace Bailey, Laurie on the wings. I mean, and then you got two centers that can protect the rim. It's going to be real nice next year in Utah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, moving off of NBA and onto NFL news, we are 64 days away from kickoff. Hey, we got two teams. We got the Eagles and the Cowboys. Hey, we're getting close, man. We're getting close to beers and football, I tell you.
Oh, man.
10 Sundays.
10 Sundays, man.
Bro, I got to give a little pro tip. Everyone get YouTube TV. You can pick any game you want to watch, like 4 at the same time. That's how I won fantasy last year. Watch every single game, every single play. You got to lock in with the ball. You already know what's popping.
What, Sunday ticket, pretty much?
Sunday ticket is the shit. You have to have it if you want to be good at fantasy.
That's crazy. YouTube TV didn't even get us a bag for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Use whatever provider
Yeah.
you want
Use whatever the hell you want.
until they pay us.
Yeah.
And then when Tubi pay us, watch NFL on Tubi.
Oh, God.
Somebody will be streaming it from their room.
I'm on Roku Live.
Hey, nah. Okay, you have a Roku?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
Gino
so that-
just loves giving out brand promotions for fucking
For free.
no money.
Yeah, God. That's why
Yeah.
we have no sponsors.
Yeah.
Because they're like, why would we sponsor you? You already give us
But
free promotion.
also, I got to help the people watching the show to give insight.
Coors is never going to sponsor us. They're going to be like, you shout out Coors
Every
every
single
pod.
episode.
Like, what would we pay you for?
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Coors.
Oh, my God. Hey, we had a big trade. Jalen Ramsey goes from the Miami Dolphins over to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Put that shit on.
The Steelers only trade away their best defensive player in the heart of their fucking squad. But, hey, I guess it makes sense for a 31-year-old cornerback.
I'm looking for the world's smallest violin. So I can
Yeah.
He was 30. You guys really hate that trade?
Yeah, I'm not
You
a
like
fan.
it?
Yeah, I love it because is what happened last year is we got smoked in the playoffs and everyone saw the play with Minka. It's just we don't gotta talk about that. I love
Bro,
Minka.
you lost 6 straight games in a row. It's not just that one game.
Anyways, let me get to it.
Bro, you had Russell Wilson as your quarterback.
Yeah.
We got Minka from the best years of his life, from 22 to 28. The Dolphins traded him away from when he was in his prime and then got him back off a down year. According to PFF, which is the consensus NFL player grade that everyone looks at to figure out how good of a season people had, Minka wasn't even a top 50 safety.
Was it top 50?
No, I swear, I pulled up. No, I'm not joking.
We're going off of PFF.
What?
Yeah,
like,
everyone looks
What
at...
about the I?
Like,
Can you
bro.
tell me that you don't think Minka was a top
Insane.
25 safety?
No,
Really?
no,
You think
no.
that he's not? There's only 32 teams in the league. So you think there's 18? There's 17.
Well, there's two-
There's 17 backup safeties who are better than Minka. You
Well, no,
genuinely think that?
there's two safety, so 60.
Oh, they're going
yeah.
free and strong. Okay, I'm thinking.
yeah,
I'm thinking for specific position. Okay, so
but
what?
At
64.
At the
so
same
you're telling me
time,
that there's-
at the same time to bring. But yeah, off the eye test, I feel like Tomlin hated his season last year, as did I, and many Steeler fans. It's just the thing he lost. Last
So
year,
now you have 2 30-plus cornerbacks.
hold on. Let me get to it. The thing that he lost last year was speed. He was getting burned on one-on-one matchups, not where like another guy messed up. He was messing up, and that's very unlikely, and that never happens with him, and it happened all last year. So-
You're gonna fuck up when you're on the field 60% of the game because your offense generates 130 passing yards and 80 rushing yards a game. Like when you only have 200 yards of offense and you score 9 points on 3 field goals, like your safety's gonna
but
get
we-
tired.
We traded for a receiver. and
You traded for a tight end.
but he's gonna play slot on
Who?
the weak side.
Who
They
Jo-
traded for
Jonnu
Jonnu Smith as well,
Arthur Smith's
who Arthur
favorite.
Smith loves. So you already know that Freiermuth isn't going to do shit
fucking
because he's
Jonnu?
going to throw the ball to Jonnu. This is the third team that Arthur Smith has had Jonnu
Brett.
on his squad.
Bro.
Freiermuth is not getting the ball next year. I hope
Pat,
you know that.
Pat, get out of there, baby.
You're not getting the
Come
ball.
to the Bengals.
Yeah.
Come rock with us, man.
So same thing has happened everywhere. I guess Jonnu is. Jonnu did have a good year last year. So
Okay, so I'm sorry for cutting you off, Cole. This is just important. Brett just pulled up the PFF
No,
rankings,
that was ahead of the 2025 season. He was actually ranked 52. I didn't want to say that, but Jalen Ramsey.
it says he was ranked 16.
That's funny that
he's
was ranked
projected to be ranked 16.
Yeah,
That's
no, but
interesting when you're
guess who
52nd.
was ranked 16th cornerback overall last year. Overall,
16th.
Jalen Ramsey, and that is out the whole league. So
Here's the thing. I'm
Bro,
not saying that Jalen Ramsey
you're
isn't
going
good.
purely off of PFF grades. Do you think the Dolphins would really want to trade him if he was the number 16 cornerback in the league?
because he costs more money and they're being cheap fucks.
I fuck with
Bro.
Jalen Ramsey, but I think
No.
what your analysis
$10 million
of Minka is like actually applies to Jalen Ramsey. He's lost a step. He keeps getting beat deep because he can't flip his hips as quickly. He's one of the best corners ever. So like, shout out to Jalen Ramsey.
but do you
like
think he lost-
Minka's 28. Like your athletic prime starts in 28. Like if you look at most great players, like the best years of their life are at 28. That applies to NBA, MLB,
As well as
fucking
he's a
NFL,
safety.
like-
He's not a cornerback. Safeties play way longer than
and
cornerbacks.
so we're gonna be starting safeties this year.
Bro,
We
they have
got-
Deshaun Elliott. That's their best
we
safety.
got Thornhill from the Browns. He's
Bro.
a starting safety.
What?
Bro, the Steelers are winning
bro.
7 games this
Oh
year,
my
bro.
god.
7 and 10.
Let's make a bet on that one.
7 and 10.
Let's make a bet on that one.
Over under 7.5 games.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not
I love
doing
that.
that. 'Cause
What's the
Aaron
hold on? I
Rodgers
need
is
the line.
definitely better
I need
than
to know
Russell
what
Wilson.
Brett.
The line's 8.5.
Brett, the line's 8.5.
Yeah.
For wins. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'll take 7.5. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do something fun. Because
Whatever you want.
We're not gonna know the bet.
If you give me
until-
7.5, whatever you want.
All I know is I'm just saying this bet in theory isn't gonna cash for 6 to 7 months. So like if we're gonna wait this long,
Yeah, we gotta
for
make it crazy. Let's
Okay.
make it
Hey,
crazy.
we'll give them We're gonna put up a poll and we'll give y'all 3 options.
Okay, cool.
And they can choose what y'all do.
Cool.
Okay.
I like that. I love it.
Okay. I like that. So
We'll think of the 3 craziest things we could think of.
and we'll put them up right here. But
For
I
7.5.
I'll say this: I do want to find a bet where if you lose, you have to caddy for me for a round of golf, and we're gonna film it.
I like that.
So,
That could be
but
one.
let's find something. Let's find something that doesn't take 6 months.
But, all right.
Our
so-
next bet, though, that's gonna be your punishment.
Yeah.
And you can find something for me.
I like that bet. So we'll have that poll up. We'll figure those 3
Yeah,
out.
we'll figure out the poll, and we'll get y'all votes, and we'll know next
Jonnu
week.
Smith going to the Steelers as well. That gives the Dolphins an opportunity to go out and trade for Darren Waller, who comes out of retirement after a year of trying to make some music, but his music was ass. So he was like, "I'm gonna go play football."
So bad.
Put that shit on.
I'm
Put that
gonna
shit
go
on.
back to football.
I'm putting that shit on.
Please do not put that shit on.
Yeah, we'll probably get flagged by YouTube. Or
Yeah.
something.
But so I mean that's
That video
pretty
was
big.
hard.
Hey, I mean to me, Jonnu Smith is Darren Waller is better than Jonnu Smith. So what do you mean what?
You disagree with that?
When Darren Waller was last in the league, he's a top 5 tight end.
Yeah, Darren Waller on the Raiders was literally like
Insane.
hands down a top 5 tight end,
And he's
he
not
had-
old. He's
and
like
he-
31.
On the Giants, he wasn't even that ass. He was just
No, he's
being
just on
weird.
a terrible team.
Yeah, and he was just being weird as fuck. But like he was still balling.
If I played for Dayball, I'd probably retire too. So I can.
Oh,
Yeah,
me.
hey, gives Tua another weapon. All they got is weapons down there. Can they figure it out? Is this a year for Miami or what? What
I
are we
can't
doing?
give you my
Is
fan-
Tyreek getting traded?
I can't. Tyreek's not getting traded, but I can't give you my fantasy secrets.
Oh shit, fantasy secrets.
One guy on that team is going to be the #1 player in fantasy, and I can't tell you who.
I already know who you're thinking. So
Don't even say it.
yeah, man. I don't know. I like the move for Tua and the Dolphins. Gets him another weapon. Gino seems to know everyone in fantasy that's gonna be the top player at their position, but we'll see. Moving on to MLB news. Tonight we got the GOAT, Kershaw, going for 3,000 Ks, man. Hey, he's only 3 away.
Pull out the Walker.
out the walker. He's going to the retirement home after
with the Kershaw
we win the World Series
Nah,
this
shout out
year. He's
to Big
getting his
Dog.
third ring.
Clap it
Two-time.
up. Clap it up.
Clap
Hey.
it up for Kersh, man.
I'll clap it up.
Kersh, the
And
goat
sin-
of our
sin-
generation.
Since we're talking about 3K, he needs 3 more, and then he's about to be 3-time after this year, baby.
Yep.
Let's go.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
The Angels need one of them, bro.
I mean, when you play
Y'all need
for,
a workhorse.
when you play for 40 years on a participation trophy, that's what happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I
you get
played
to 3,000
if you
strikeouts
put-
when
yeah.
you get a participation award
Bro,
for
if you
3,000
if
strikeouts.
you put me on, Brett, do me a favor, real super fast. Just pull up an online calculator and just tell me what 3,000 divided by 28 is.
20. What are you talking about?
Just
28?
I'm getting somewhere with this. I promise. Just trust me. 3,000 divided by 28. Go
I
ahead
mean,
and
it's like 9 something.
3,000 divided by 28, 107. Yeah, I could get to that in 107 games if I just throw 107 perfect games straight.
107 games.
Yeah, give me 107 starts. I'm going.
What is the 28
What's
from?
your over?
the 20? Because I'm getting 28 Ks a game. I'm throwing a perfect
Well, there's
game.
only 27. So how are you gonna?
Oh, is it 27?
How are you gonna get 28?
I've been doing that math wrong this whole time.
Yo.
It is 9/18/27. All right, I was off by 1.
Yo.
I was off by 1. Okay, so add
Oh shit.
He's
add-
going the extras.
whatever.
He's going the extras
you,
every
get,
game.
you understand my point. Kershaw is what, like 5,000 career games? Like,
Hey.
sick.
That got me right there. That was
If you,
good.
bro, if you play in 5,000 career games and you throw 1K a game, like, honestly, Kershaw should have more. Was he on his, like,
How the
5,000th
fuck
game?
are
I
you
know.
gonna play in 5,000 games?
I'm just fucking around. He's probably he's definitely played though, and at least like, well, not played in, because you get what, like,
I mean, he's
How many starts a season?
He's probably roughly only played in 500
He's
games.
only played in 440. Why are you saying 5,000?
I was making a joke about him being old. Obviously, I know he didn't play in 5,000 games.
Yeah, stop the Kershaw disrespect. Let's just go to the next topic if we're going down that road. He's
Hey,
the GOAT. First
once
ballot.
again, hey,
I
Kersh
cooked that
3,000.
segment. My bad,
Kersh
Kershaw.
3,000.
I totally blew that whole segment up.
Jesus, bro.
Hey, on to another MLB topic. We got Ohtani and Judge both reaching 30 tanks before the All-Star game. Fucking menaces, bro.
One
So
pitches,
good.
one doesn't.
Yeah, one pitches, one doesn't. One throws 102. Ohtani was out there, threw his fastest pitch of his career his last time out. Hey,
You know the stat on his two fastest pitches of all time?
what is the stat?
So one was in the WBC to Vinny P when he was playing for Italy.
Mm-hmm.
The next one was to Vinny P when he's playing for the Royals.
That's tough.
Pretty cool. I mean, I don't know what that guy did to him, but
He's like, fuck
Vinny
this dude.
Pete.
That
Hey,
shit, that's some, let me not.
onto
No, let me not.
hey, onto the person that leads the league in
Make a World
tanks.
War II joke.
Yeah, let's not do that. Onto the person that leads the league in tanks. We got Big Dumper hits his 33rd last night. Hey, does he reach Barry Bonds' record of most before the All-Star break at 39?
Hell fucking yeah, he is.
He's got
Hell
13,
fucking yeah.
13 more games.
Shout out
before
to
the
Big
All-Star
Dumper,
break.
man. He's going to be the
39?
starter. I tried to tell you
39
boys.
is the most at the All-Star break.
all right. So if
He needs 6 more to tie it.
ooh,
Big Dumper's
6
getting
more
it.
to tie
I
it,
told
Big
you he's gonna. I
Dumper!
told you he's gonna be the starting catcher in
You
the World
did say
Baseball
that.
Classic.
I'll,
You for sure-
I'll say no, and you have to caddy for me in disc golf for a round if he doesn't, and if he does, I'll caddy for you in a round of golf.
Deal. Fuck yeah.
I don't even think he thought about that. So he has to tie him.
Bro, caddying in disc golf is
Tie's a
easy. I
wash.
just carry the
Tie's
frisbee.
a push,
You
right?
literally just walk.
Tie's a push, right?
I guess ties him.
Yeah.
Yeah, tie's a push. So what? 30. What would
He needs
what
6
would
more to tie.
What would the tie be?
6. He's at 33. He needs 39.
Okay, so what? So
6 more in 13 games
to break it or to tie
to
it?
tie it.
Okay, that's I'm just. I
He's-
couldn't. I
he's
didn't know if
needs
the
one
six.
every
I didn't know
other
if the
game.
six.
Yeah.
I was just trying to figure out if the 6 broke it or tied it.
You're gonna be
So
frisbee caddying.
He needs 7 for the.
going
He
disc
needs
golf.
7.
You're going disc golfing.
He needs 7
Yeah, he needs 7. You're
In
going disc
13
golfing.
in
games.
13 games.
Yeah, that was a bad bit.
Give me Big Dumper. No, the fuck.
That's a bad.
Hey,
are
I'm
you
rooting
talking
for you
about?
because I want the success of Big Dumper
Hey
and the
Siri,
Mariners.
what time do the Mariners play tonight?
Oh, the parlays are firing off after this one.
6:40. Yeah, he's hitting 2 tonight. So it's only gonna
He
be
might.
It's only gonna be
Shit.
5.
He's on a heater.
Yeah.
Give me a big dumper.
Speaking of heaters, we got the Marlins going for 9 straight wins.
Are you
Hey,
joking?
I'm dead ass serious.
And I didn't even know they
Bro,
won a
I'm-
game.
9 straight for the Marlins,
you could
bro.
afford-
Yo, shout out Edward Cabrera. That boy has 96-mile-an-hour changeups. It is the gnarliest thing I've ever seen. Did you guys see the clip?
Yes, I know.
Oh
Edward
my
Cabrera.
god, bro.
Yeah. Nah, they're doing better than the Braves in that division, bro.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
Kyle Stowers came over from the Orioles.
Hit a tank last night.
Yeah, he's going off. I mean,
Let me
Man,
see
man.
the AL real quick.
Hey, before we move on to the All-Star teams and that were just revealed, yesterday was Bobby Bonilla Day. Shout out Bobby Bonilla, man.
what a good day to be him.
Hey,
What a
making
good day.
1.5 or whatever it is a
I mean,
year.
it's like 1.1 or 1.2
Yeah.
every single year.
every year to like 2039 or some shit like that.
So if he lives in New York, that's only like 500 or
Shout
600.
out Bobby Bonilla. What a go. Hey,
Man.
that's how you do it. Deferred contracts like Otani. Otani only
70 years.
getting 68 deferred a year. Hey, he's going to be so rich, bro. He's already so rich.
Well,
but
New
like,
Balance
holy
probably
shit.
pays him like 70 a year.
Dude, he's going to be stupid
And,
breaded.
Yeah.
And the whatever company
Oh,
it is.
yeah, he's a movie star.
Oh, yeah.
Once he retires from baseball, he'll probably be like they'll reboot Austin Powers, but it'll be Ohtani.
He's building like some crazy like he damn near owns an island to himself in like Hawaii, bro. That fool has some crazy land in Hawaii going
Yeah,
on.
I mean,
Who?
He's building a compound, Otani.
Oh, I mean that makes sense. It's
Yeah.
close
he's probably
to
got
Japan.
more stuff
It's right
right
in the
now than
middle,
we can
kinda.
count.
It literally makes.
Yeah,
That's the
makes
whole
perfect
reason that
sense.
we took Hawaii in the first place.
Yeah.
See, and y'all told me not to talk about World War II.
Whoa! Hey,
It keeps coming up. It's
hey,
not my fault.
No, we're not talking about World War II.
Hey,
we damn
shout
near
out the
got,
Roman Empire. I can't stop thinking
hey, we
about
damn
it.
near got World War III. We don't need to talk about World War II.
Facts.
So,
Facts.
hey, what's going on here with the All Stars that were revealed? I can't see the full thing. We got everyone going
Scroll
on.
up
Hey,
slightly.
we got Cal
No,
at catcher
scroll-
for
yeah.
the American League. We got Cal Raleigh of the Mariners at catcher. We got Ryan O'Hearn of the Orioles at DH. We got Vlad Jr. at first. We got Glaber at second of the Tigers. We got J Ram at the Guardians at third base. Most underrated player in baseball. We got Jacob Wilson,
Rookie of the year.
Let's stop
AL
right. Let's stop right here.
AL
Rookie of the
Rookie
year.
of the
Let's
Year.
stop right here. Snub. Where the fuck is Zach Neto? Snub.
What
Nah,
are
you're
you
Snub.
talking about?
Jacob
Snub.
Wilson is hitting
snub,
350.
Snub. Let me see Jacob Wilson versus Zach Neto stats.
Oh, you don't
It's
want to do
not
that.
even
You
close.
don't want to do
it.
that.
Don't do it.
You
Don't
don't
do
want
it.
to do that.
Don't do it. I'll
You
put
do
it up.
not-
I'll
you're
put it
gonna
up
be-
in the edit. I don't feel like.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
yeah,
to
keep
deal
going.
with-
don't wanna
we
get
already
too
know
mad.
what it is. You're gonna be sad. It's different.
That's the end of the freeze frame.
Hey,
If I
shout
was
out-
wrong, I was wrong. If
Shout
I
out
was right, I was
Jacob
right.
Wilson, hey, rookie of the year for
Yeah,
the AL.
I don't know if he's hitting 362 or 342, but somewhere
Onto
in
the
there.
outfield, we got Aaron Judge, we got Riley Green of the Tigers,
Two
and
tanks there.
hey, we got Javi Baez starting for the All-Star game.
I mean, bro, the
Holy
fucking
shit.
the fucking Tigers are nasty,
Bro, Javi Baez
And
though.
Riley Green, we
What
got
a-
2 starters.
Hey, what a rebirth for Javi Baez,
Bro,
He
and
was the
that's-
laughing stock of the league the past 3 years, bro. And now
Clap
he's
it up for Javi.
Hey, clap it up for Javi, bro. Started in the All-Star game at a different position as well in the outfield. Hey, what a stud, bro. That's
Yeah.
good shit.
Yeah, no, he's putting it on this year. He plays third this year. He plays outfield.
That's
he plays
good shit,
short.
bro. Hey,
Whatever the
moving,
team needs. You
moving
need
on
guys
to the
like that.
NL, we got 3 in a row right here. We got Will Smith starting at catcher. We got Otani at DH, and we got Freddie Freeman starting at first. Hey, at second, we got Ketel Marte
Shout
of
out
the
Marte.
Diamondbacks. Shout out him. We got Machado of the Padres starting at third, and we got Lindor of the Mets starting at shortstop. Onto the outfield, we got Pete Crow Armstrong, PCA. We got Kyle Tucker. We got Acuna Jr. after a month playing, starting in the All-Star game. Bro,
I mean, he has what 9 or 10 homers. in a
holy
month?
shit, though. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean,
Yeah, he's on a heater.
What about Pajes?
He was 7th. I don't know. These are the starters. They haven't revealed. They got a whole system going on this year. Get Pajes
Yeah,
in the
get
game.
Pajes in
Hey,
the
that-
All-Star
That's going to be a
game.
podcast
Yeah,
campaign.
what are we talking about? Get Pajes in the All-Star game, bruh.
Pull up
That's
the starters,
wild.
Brett.
I mean, Pajes is hitting at least 290 with 16 tanks, probably 17 tanks.
Yeah. So Brett right now is pulling up Trey versus Lindor. How about you pull up Ellie?
Why are we pulling up Trey versus
Yeah, he has.
Lindor?
Ellie has 18 tanks and 21 stolen bases, and you haven't pulled him
Ellie
up.
is.
So we don't want to hear that.
Yeah, what are we
Pull
talking
up
about?
the starters.
Shout out EDC.
Trey's having a great year though.
Nah, I'm not.
Go back to the starters, please. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm feeling, if anybody other than Lindor, it's Ellie. That's a fact. I could see Trey could make it.
Well, Mookie's second.
Bro, Mookie is having a shit year, bro.
Yeah,
he doesn't
has
deserve
9
to be
tanks though, and
second.
he's
That's crazy.
playing Gold Glove defense.
Yeah, but he doesn't deserve to be second in All-Star voting.
But Ellie has 18 tanks and like over 20 stolen bags. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can come to the conclusion that if anyone didn't deserve it, it's probably Lindor. I mean, Ellie is 100 points higher on OPS, and Trey Turner is the leader in hits for all three of them. So if anyone shouldn't be there, it's Lindor, and he's starting. So that goes to show you that the voting is fucking rigged.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there any? Sorry to cut you off. Is it? I'm not familiar with how All-Star Game voting works.
It's
Is
just fan
it?
vote.
Oh, it is fan vote. Okay, that's what I was curious about. If it was similar to NBA. Okay, well then, I mean, in theory, that's fucking New York fan base is huge. It's one of the biggest markets. So
Yeah,
They
fuck
made
him.
the
Not that hard.
playoffs last year and had a little bit.
yeah,
of a
so
Yeah,
all the Mets
fuck 'em.
fans over there.
Hey, moving on to NHL, the two-time defending champion Panthers lock up 3 of their studs. They go out and lock up Sam Bennett, Marshy, and Aaron Ekblad. 3 big pieces for their squad. They're going for 3 in a row, man.
Bro, their whole core is locked up till 2030.
Insane, bro. They are going for 5 in a row. Fuck 3 in a row, bro. That's a juggernaut. That's a real dynasty right there in hockey right now. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
You
I
gotta get
can't
to
lie.
3 in a row first and worry about the rest. But
Hell yeah. Hey, Canadian teams getting dismembered as well. We got Maple Leafs, Mitch Marner going over to the Golden Knights. Hey, who's to follow? Does Austin Matthews stay there? I mean, for Edmonton, does McDavid leave? That's what it's looking like.
I would
they
say
can't get
if
it
you
done
give
in
me
Canada.
Option of which of those 2 leaves Canada, it would easily be McDavid.
For sure, McDavid.
Yeah.
100%.
Bring that boy home. Is he Canadian?
Bring that boy home.
Is he Canadian?
This is about the 4th time.
Is he Canadian?
Milan still can't.
Matthews is American and McDavid.
Milan still can't
Jesus
tell the
Christ.
difference between Americans and Canadians. They're the same.
Yeah, that's a Santana lock.
Oh yeah, bud.
Yeah, baby.
But yeah,
Jesus Christ. I would you like bring that boy home?
Bring that
Question
boy
mark?
home. He is home. I'm fucking weak.
Yeah, Brett said Milan been on one today. I'm really blowing the pot up today. I had too many. I'm not.
He spent
Too many non-promotional beverages.
he spent too much time at Roger Dunn today. He's a little off.
I got a 60 today.
That boy was
Bought
in
a
the
new
lab.
wedge. Shout out to Callaway. I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
new wedge with a graphite fucking shaft.
Yeah.
I got
I mean,
a new wedge.
They got Marshy locked up for 6 years and $31.5 million. Hey, Sam Bennett gets 8 years, $64 million.
80
Bi-
year.
Big bags for the guys. 8 years. Hell
Big
yeah.
bags.
Big bags for the guys.
happens
Let's
when
talk
you
about
win.
the big signing that's shaking up the West.
Big signing. We got 48-year-old Corey Perry going over to the Kings, man. Hey, he's been to the finals 5 times, lost every time. So
Yeah, so Kings are going
yeah,
to the
hey,
finals. to lose
Kings are
next
going
year.
to the finals. We lose in the
Hell
finals
yeah,
this
baby.
year.
LA, we in
Fuck
the
yeah.
building, baby.
I love that.
No, I was actually talking about the Ducks trading Trevor Zegras.
Oh yeah, that's huge. Yeah, big for the Ducks.
Oh,
Fuck the
they're
Ducks.
going to Philly.
Fuck
Shout out
the
to the
Ducks,
Ducks, man. Shout out to Anaheim.
Bro, fuck Grimace too. Fuck out of here.
Grimace, happy birthday,
Or
Grimace.
whatever his fucking name is.
Happy birthday, Grimace. I know the Grimace
yeah.
birthday's
Nah,
coming
but,
up soon. Happy birthday to Grimace.
But Mitch Marner going to Vegas is absolutely insane because they're
Yeah,
always
Gritty. Fucking Gritty. Oh, God. That fool is scary looking, bro. Fuck Gritty. Oh, God.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Yeah, shout out Grimace, though, too.
Shout out to
Why are we-
Grimace.
why are we
Shout out
shouting out
to
Grimace?
shout out to
Because
McDonald's.
we can.
Now, I'll meet Grimace on the prelims.
Yeah. Hey, we got
Whoa.
another one
We got
lined
a
up.
new contender.
We got another
Prelims,
one.
man.
It's a 4
Hey.
fight.
Hey,
All
we
right.
got we got Gino against Grimace and Gritty at the same time.
That's crazy as a
That's money on
prelim.
the
Bro,
prelims.
that motherfucker will eat you. That shit's scary, bro.
Nah,
That's good.
They're not.
Gino
main
gets
event
knocked
fighters.
out in the first round, never makes it to Bryce Mitchell.
No one is watching them on the main event, bro.
Bro, how many beers are you drinking in between?
Because there's a course
Bro,
break.
I'm drinking beers during.
Oh, yeah, I like that. In between water break, it's just beer.
No,
I fucking love that.
during.
Non-promotional
During
break.
one hand, 6
Yeah.
jabs.
6 jabs, bro.
Hell yeah.
From now on, every time beer comes up, instead of saying the name, we're just going to say non-promotional. So, yeah, he'll take a break for insert sponsor here.
Yeah. Beer. Hey, moving on to the last topic. Hey, the girls go out there. Hey, the Fever beat the Lynx without CC to win the CC, the Commissioner's Cup. Hey,
yeah.
without CC, bro, go ahead and get the job done.
Yeah. Shout out to Leah Boston.
She wasn't with
shout
me
out to
shooting
Lee-
in the gym.
In the gym. Hey, they was going crazy on the live. They was going crazy.
Wow, then, man.
Bro.
Yeah. I
was
mean, that
getting
money
wild
is
in the
good
locker
money,
room.
so I get it. But I'll tell you this: when the this shit, they
in
wasn't
season-
going that hard for the in-season tournament.
Hey, they got
Like,
$500K to split between them.
Yeah, that's why they're going hard. That's more
Yeah.
than a paycheck.
That
No
damn
comment.
near is double
they got
their
they got
fucking paycheck.
stupid paper. Shout out to them. I forgot who it was on the team. Might have been Aaliyah Boston, but someone was like, we figured out which of the white girls on the team went to the white schools. They said Cece was in there going stupid hard. They was like, yeah, she used to party at Iowa. She's in there turned up, boy.
She didn't even play, and she was in there the most
Bro,
time.
she was the most
I
drunk.
fuck with that.
I only figured out she didn't play today when I was like looking at stats and whatnot, and then like, cause they were like, I don't follow barely any of them. Not gonna cap, you know, but
What is wrong with you, bro? Holy
no,
shit.
but Insta last night I was just like watching movies on my phone. And it's just like that was the only thing on my feed, just like fever.
Yeah, no one thought they were gonna get it done, man. They went out there.
That's
and
why you don't doubt the GOAT, man.
never doubt, bruh. Oh yeah, Red Panda fucking was performing at halftime. Fractures her fucking wrist, bro. The GOAT, Red Panda. Hey,
Wow.
get well soon.
I've been.
All good runs come
I'm
to
gonna
an
get in
end.
trouble this pod, but I've been waiting for one of them acts to fuck up. I'm always like, there's
Bro.
no.
What is wrong with him today? Holy shit! I thought he was gonna say something else about World War II, but fucking Jesus Christ!
Every
my.
time, bro. Every time they do that shit, I'm like, has anyone ever fallen? Like, I'm
Now
not
Red
happy
Panda
it
has.
happened. Shout out to Red Panda. I'm just saying, I just was surprised that I've never seen it. Because when you watch Stream East and things of that nature, a lot of the time you get to see the halftime performance.
show?
I've seen a lot of people climbing on fucking unicycles and ladders. I ain't never seen nobody fall.
Someone just got the camcorder set up.
Oh, me.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Hey, with that being said, man, shout out Red Panda. Get well soon to
Get
the
well
GOAT,
soon.
Red Panda.
I'm sorry, Red Panda. I didn't mean to like that.
Nah, hey, the boys will be
Speaking
over
of
here
which-
watching the new episode of Love Island. Hey,
Yeah, no, I think we're actually gonna bring on some experts for Love Island next week just to switch it up.
we're doing analytics on
Yeah,
Love
me
Island.
and Gino are going to give you a full breakdown. We're going to give you OPS, batting average.
Hell yeah.
We're really going to break it down for our sports viewers
out
who
there-
don't
There's been a lot
understand.
going on, right?
Yeah.
They out there
We'll
throwing
keep the segment
no-nos.
at 10 minutes, but we're going to really give you all some real
And we might
stuff.
start the show with that.
Hell yeah.
Possibly. Hey,
yeah.
with that being said, thank you so much for joining us as always. Thank you for watching. You don't have to watch. We appreciate you watching. From me and the boys, we got B Philly on production.
Lakers in 5, baby.
Lakers in 5 with 8 now, and goodbye.